Good morning, and thank you all for being here. My name is Aaron Rice, and I'm the director of the Mississippi Justice Institute. We are a nonprofit constitutional litigation center that represents people all across Mississippi to defend their constitutional rights, and we're also the legal arm of the Mississippi Center for Public Policy. We're here today to announce a lawsuit that we've just filed on behalf of a Mississippi entrepreneur who's here today, Mr. Charles Slaughter. Mr. Slaughter is a physical therapist, and he owns a clinic right here in Jackson. And he wants to open a new home health agency, so basically just expand his clinic to add a home health agency to it so that he can offer house calls to patients who need or want to receive their physical therapy in the comfort and privacy of their home. He can't do that, though, because there's a nearly 40-year-old law on the books in Mississippi that makes it completely illegal to start a new home health agency in our state. Now, there's absolutely no reason to make it illegal to start a home health agency in our state. The law that was put on the books back in the 1980s is there for one reason, and it was to protect existing home health agencies from competition. And so we're challenging that law, that moratorium, because it's unconstitutional to pass laws simply to protect existing businesses from legitimate competition. Now, the really interesting thing about this case is that even if that moratorium, that complete ban on opening home health agencies didn't even exist, Mr. Slaughter still may not be able to open a home health agency in our state, and that's because we have these laws called Certificate of Need laws in our state, and his competitors could use those laws to basically shut him out of the market. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to an attorney in town, Seth Robbins, who practices in Flowood, who is volunteering on this case to help us bring Mr. Slaughter's case, and he'll explain the Certificate of Need laws to you a little bit.
Thank you, Aaron. As he said, my name is Seth Robbins, and I practice in Flowood, Mississippi. A certificate of need that we have in Mississippi is a determination by the government based heavily on input from existing healthcare providers that a new facility is needed in that particular area. It's really absurd, and when you think about it, it's like a Papa John's needing Domino's permission and the government's permission to open a new Papa John's in that town. It's quite frankly absurd, and that's why we're challenging not only the moratorium on certificates of need, but also the certificate of need program itself as with respect to home health agencies. Let me turn it over to Mr. Slaughter himself to let him talk about exactly why he's trying to start this home health agency.
Thank you for being here today. My name is Charles Slaughter. Most people know me as Butch. I was in the very first physical therapy class at the University of Mississippi Medical Center. I've been a physical therapist for 45 years. I would like to open a home health agency so that I could see people as soon as they get out of the hospital, see them at home, and progress them to the clinic. And I believe that with my 45 years of experience treating the physical problems that elderly patients have, that I could do a better job as a physical therapist, provide more comprehensive care, and be able to spend the time that sometimes home health agencies aren't able to do as we have them today. Our population is aging in Mississippi, and there needs to be more access to home health for our elderly population. I just would like to be able to do this along with other physical therapists or occupational therapists or nurses to open in the local areas, especially in the underserved areas, because a smaller group could be able to do that more efficiently. And I just would like that opportunity, and I hope that this lawsuit brings more common sense to the approach to home health agencies. Thank you.